between these two fighters should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, former world champion Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. Wladimir Klitschko. Making his way to the ring, it is Wladimir Klitschko, one of the most recognized athletes the world over. Fighting out of Ukraine, in his prime, he was unbeatable. Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds of pure terror. This man is an absolute machine.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from Kyiv, Ukraine, here is the Olympic gold medalist, the longtime unified heavyweight champion of the world, known as Dr. Steelhammer, Wladimir Klitschko. Fighting out of the blue corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight champion of the world, the Brockton blockbuster, Rocky Marciano.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready.
Todd, all I can say, heaven on earth.
All right.
Heaven on earth.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. Here we go.
Good luck.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Wanted to land the left hook, but was not successful. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
Catch and shoot. Beautiful counter shot. When are we going to see a jab from these two? These two are the perfect dance partners.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
The straight right just misses. And they land a big right hand. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working. And there's the bell for round two. After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Perfect counter shot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, that every twitch.
Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. He misses with that jab. Incredible firepower from both of these heavyweights. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecard. On to the third. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
Oh, man, you've got swarm in your face. You've got to try and push him off, make him go into the ropes. You've got to sometimes fight fire with fire. Hit him low on the blind side of the referee. Get him angry.
Nice slip to avoid the jab. Left-handed jab doesn't quite score. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
When you're at a reach disadvantage, you want to get out of the middle of the ring and push your opponent against the ropes.
You cannot beat a good old-fashioned long jab. Nobody can get past that.
These punches coming from every angle. Can't score with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here we go to the fourth round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. We know who has the power advantage, and we also know who has the speed advantage. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Defense is not an option for these two. Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Jab does not score. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Every second,
Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Nice idea with the jab, but does not land. He's in there with a Hall of Famer, a legend.
I've seen some fights with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. The jab doesn't quite connect. They better start respecting each other's punching power. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. What would you tell this guy if he's got to do something different?
Wow, it's like...
There's the bell to start round 6. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. We almost saw a knockout a second ago, and now they're going toe-to-toe.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
One punch could change the entire complexion of this fight. The jab doesn't quite connect. So much for boxing. This is a fight. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Klitschko in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
The bell
And there's the bell for round 7. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
Whoa, Johnny. Show us something, Rocky. How are they still standing?
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What?
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Rocky Marciano in trouble. Do you believe this? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
3 days now?
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Marciano fighting to survive. He's never been knocked out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
A shot from the gods took him out.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Round 8, and we're off again. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
That counter shot lands. That counter punch caught him clean. Only catching air with that hook. The straight right just misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Rocky Marciano, few have been better. One of the greatest of all time.
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Rocky Marciano was supposed... Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. That body shot right there paralyzed him and won him the fight.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Got to waste time. Get step behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then got to pause.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
You're being put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full battle, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Hey, hold it right there. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? He somehow weathered the storm.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
That right hook won't score. You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill. Tap.
Whoa, Johnny! Oh, heavy shot, and Klitschko is now seeing stars. Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up, they've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
The jab doesn't quite connect. One punch did the trick. Let's see it again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there.
Let's talk about Klitschko in that last round. Boy, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown. And here comes the 10th round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Hold that thought. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. No, we don't. Did you see that? Rocky Marciano covering up, trying to buy some time to get out of trouble. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And you still want to fight.
So this fight will continue, but how can they get back into this bout?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Klitschko is stumbling around. He's got to find himself here. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit, because if you're getting caught like that beginning, you'll get caught a lot more at the end.
Rocky Marciano in trouble, do you believe this?
knockout? Yeah, can make or break a fighter.
This is the 11th we've entered the championship rounds. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
Beautiful counter shot. Rocky Marciano was supposed to be the one knocking this guy out. Oh, do you believe this? Rocky Marciano is down! And you can see here his face basically melts into his glove, and down he goes.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner need to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight is capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? The referee determines that we're good, and we will continue to fight. So it's plan B time after being knocked down in that round.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive and then give it back the next round.
There's the bell for round 12. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. You know in the corner now they're saying when you get out there, jump on him. Do not give him chance to breathe. Bully him, throw him, push him down, punch him in the back. Keep letting the shots go because you know they're on shaky legs. They're a gnat's ear away from getting stopped.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Klitschko in big trouble. Can he make his way out of it? And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Holding nothing back here in the round. Are we about to witness history? The great Rocky Marciano in serious trouble. Rocky Marciano takes a knee.
Absolutely gassed out, didn't know what to do, and hurt on top of that.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.